What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me again, Silver Rupa, and we're back with a really cool video because we're going to share with you our collection of kilos that we have obtained in the past, I would say 6 weeks. So, since a couple months ago, you'd seen silver that's just been booming in price. So there's a lot of silver that has been coming on the market. So I thought I'd share. I've gotten quite a few kilos, actually a lot of silver. Since silver has been just going parabolic, so I've got a lot of 10-ounce bars. I got a lot of different little coins, but my kilos are sitting here. I thought I'd show you what I've obtained since about 6 weeks ago. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. First up, we got the Germania. So this one's a graded. Got this for about 2,300 bucks. If you watch my other videos, I talked about this one. This is a 2025, so it's going to be a little higher than the other ones. And this is minted at 100 pieces. So these are actually pretty tough to find. If you go on eBay, there's only 2 Germanias for sale. Not 2025. I think there's a 2024 and a 2021. They've made these for, this is the 7th year of the Lady Germania kilo coins. So pretty tough to find, but this is really cool design. If you really like artsy coins, there's not a single surface on this coin that doesn't have some kind of design on it. As you can see, a textured background, pretty good relief. You got polished Lady Germania here on the field, has texture. Looking on the back, the field has texture there. You have the famous double-headed eagle. Really artsy coin, these Germania coins. This is my first one, and if you like to get a very artsy coin, Germania. And they hold their value pretty good because there's only 100 minted per year. So let's go ahead and put that one aside. We'll take a look at our next one. This is, I just did a video on this. This is Libertad. You know what a Libertad is, and these are actually pretty cool coins. This is also one of my first kilo Libertads. Now all my other Libertads are just 1, 2, and 5 ounces. So this is my first kilo of the Libertad. You know, I wasn't a big fan of Libertad, but these been hot coins. And it's because you never know based on the year. There's different mintages. So I know in the most recent years of 24, I think 2024 and 2025, there's only 500 minted. I think 2020, was it 2021 or 22 only have 200 minted. There's a couple of years where there was only 200 and 250. 2019 is actually one of the hottest years to get at these Libertads. If you go back to early 2000s, they used to make like a couple thousand of these, and it just depends on the year and the availability of silver, or maybe it's just the mint in general. Who knows what the reason is, but really cool. I mean, I do like the Libertads. I feel like the figure's a little plain, but still really cool. But I like the history. The mint in Mexico is one of the oldest mints out there. So this is all their crest they've had over the years, and really cool to have that on the coin. A lot of history on this coin. So let's go to our next. Let's put these aside. This, one of my favorite kilos that I've obtained, is the Super Incuse 2024 silver and gold. So this is the previous version before this was in 2021. So it took a few years before they came out with another version. The Royal Canadian Mint doesn't make these every year. And I believe this one's minted at 450. Let me make sure. Because I want to be Super Incuse here. So this is minted at 2024, 450. So it's the same as the previous one in 2021. So you don't see these much for sale. And these are high in demand, so you're probably looking to pay around, right now with the price today running at 40, what is it, 44 or something, 45. You're probably looking to pay about 4,000. Just a few weeks ago, you could have paid maybe in the 3,500s, 3,200s maybe. But this is about 4,000 right now. The ones listed on eBay right now are running 5, 6,000. So of course, no one's really going to pay that. I guess some people will pay that if they really want it. But this one comes readily available here and there. So moving on to the next there. Let's look at the other Super Incuse. This is the 2021 version. I did a video on this, so you can just check that out. I actually just made that. See the difference? This one has the burst, it has the gold. This one's pretty plain on the field. This one has Queen Elizabeth II. This one has King Charles. And you can see it has burst there. This one actually has the 25th anniversary privy. This one doesn't. So that's the difference. So I'm curious to see on what the next version of this is going to be. And I think that's going to probably come in 2027. And I don't think they're done with this because this is a really popular design. And this is one of the most unique designs that I've seen in these kilo coins. So I really had to have this set. So let's go ahead and put those aside. Let's go to our next. This one I obtained about 6 weeks ago. This is a Welsh Dragon. This is a Fiji. This is a 2022 graded coin. And this is only minted at 100. So these are actually, or is it 200? 200 pieces. So you're going to pay quite a bit for these. These are pretty unique pieces. And as you can see, it's matted on the dragon there. And this is Fiji coin. So I think this is the same place that makes the Samoa coins. So they actually make really cool coins. Probably one of the best designed coins that I've seen. So you have Fiji 2022 on the back, $15 monetary value, polished background here, and matted figures. And this one's matted on the actual dragon. Pretty high relief on this. Really cool coins. These ones you're going to pay quite a bit. You're probably looking about $2,500 for these. I know the ones listed on there now. It may be even a little bit more now, but it just depends. You may get a good deal, but most of them are listed around $2,500. So let's put that aside. Speaking of those Fiji dragons, this one is the Egyptian dragon. This is the same series. This is a 2023, so this is 1 year after the other one. The Welsh red dragon is probably more desirable. So you see more of these Egyptian dragons for sale. The Welsh dragons, they come up, but they're probably higher in demand than the Egyptian one. So yeah, these are both PF70s. Same thing on the back, same design as the last. Little more detail on the Welsh red dragon. This one, it's single dragon. Actually, they're both single dragons, but this one's kind of, he's like posing for us. Anyway, this is minted the same at 200. And again, you're probably looking at 2,500, 2,200 maybe. Now that silver's gone up to 44, this may be 2,800. It's hard to say, but they do come up for sale here and there. So they're not one of those coins that you never see. So really cool coins though. Let's go ahead and put these up here. And then this is the one I was talking about. This is a Samoa coin. This is what was this, in 2023? So they actually have another Harry Potter version on the 2021 where he has Voldemort and Harry Potter. But I like this one a lot better because check out that relief. Almost has a centimeter of relief on Harry Potter and the label there. And it's kind of cut into the coin, and then it's a little thicker than the standard kilo. And as you can see, it's not a standard kilo case. This is actually a custom case, so don't break this because you're going to have a hard time replacing it. So there's the obverse. This is an antique finish, so you can see there's a lot of black surrounding all the all the text and everything. So you have that dark silver color. That's an antique finish there. But this is a really cool coin. I really had to have this. This is probably one of the cleanest, most detailed coins in Kilo that I saw, so I had to have it. And these don't come out for sale too often. They do, if they do come for sale, they usually want a pretty penny for this. And I'm glad I got this because I got this in basic mint condition. So came with the box and all the papers. He basically bought it and put it away. So really cool coin there. Let's put this to the side. This is actually the second Super Incuse I got because I like this coin so much. So we're going to get one of these graded, and I'm going to tell them to pick the one that's most likely to get a MS70 because that's what I want. And the other one I'm probably going to use for trade, or I just may keep it for display. But we're definitely, this is one of our favorites right here. Really awesome, really awesome. Finally, this is the last kilo. So this is the last 6 weeks to 2 months that we got in kilos. So this one, Perth Mint, Year of the Snake. This is actually the colorized version. And this one has the gold privy. So there's 2 pluses with this one. It's the colorized snake and the gold privy. The gold privy makes this more unique. So I got this quite a little while ago, and it's when silver was still pretty high at the time, but it was not as high as 45 right now. So looking at, let's go back to my purchases. I'm curious because this was actually quite a little while back that I got that. So you know, I did get Year of the Tiger Kilo, but this one I really liked the design on this one. Actually, we're going back pretty far on this. Oh my gosh, we've gotten quite a few pieces of silver since August. Oh, okay. So we got this for a good price. This was 1849, and this was about a couple hundred, about 300 more than you can get from the regular Year of the Snake kilos. So it's because of that gold privy. But this one right now, let me take a look. This is going to be more because silver has gone up quite a bit. Let's do kilo, year, snake, gold privy. And I'm thinking this is going to be around 20. Let's see, gold privy. So 26.97, 23.99, and that's it. That's all that's for sale on eBay. One of them's graded for 2,700, the other's not. But really cool, unique coin. Now the new modern year of this lunar series, this is actually a pretty cool set. Now I bought a Year of the Tiger 10 kilo coin. I wasn't too impressed with that design, but I do like the Year of the Snake. This is actually a really cool year there. But typically, if you look at the history of these lunar series, they usually have 2 animals, but this one doesn't. And the Year of the Tiger did, I believe, and the Year of the Snake didn't. Or not the snake, the Year of the Dragon did not. So they've changed it up a little bit. So they're kind of veering away from the original design there. So this one has King Charles there. Really cool coin. I like this. And I like that I got the gold privy version. I got it for a good price. So I like it when I have coins for a pretty good price. So in conclusion, let's go ahead and take a look at our expanded collection. Just go in here. Let's go down the line. So yeah, you got our Egyptian and the Welsh dragons. We got our Germania. Really cool doing research on this. You know, a lot of cool history on this, on the making of these coins. And I could say out of all these, this is probably one of the most detailed in regards to surface area. So these ones, pretty detailed, but they are just unique designs on these ones. And this is really nothing new, just a little bit of different art. You got your Libertad, and one of my favorites, also is this Harry Potter. Harry Potter is awesome. I love that coin. Germania. And you got the gold. You got to really take care of these cases because these are 16 bucks each. These cases. So if you snap one, they are expensive to replace. So I got the set now. I do got the set of those. I'm so glad. And then, so that's it. That's our collection for the last couple months. So we've gotten quite a few kilos. Got quite a few 10 ouncers, a lot of cool stuff, and even the Washington Mint bars. I've gotten quite a few of those. And it's been an exciting 2 months for silver. So I think that's going to do it for this video. I thought I'd share that. I think we're going to cool it for a little bit. We made a giant purchase of a 5 kilo coin. So I think we're going to chill for a little bit and see what silver does. Because I really don't want silver to dump now that I bought all this. I guess if it does, I don't really care. Because, you know, I'm kind of just collecting and stacking. So really, I'm just going to chill for a little bit. And unless I see something really cool that I have to have. So we'll see what comes out on the market. So a lot of rare stuff coming out of the market. So, you know, even you, just keep a lookout. If you're really looking for something that you don't usually see online, they're starting to pop up. So anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for joining me. Silver Rupa out. Please subscribe. I do appreciate the support. See you next time.